Yeah, so hi Daniksha. So we have everyone here. Hi Shanoka. So so participants will be joining us parallelly. So we have Daniksha to start. So Daniksha, you can start now.
Hello everyone, good evening to all. This is Vedi Daniksha. On this today event, we are going to see something on digital platforms. Digital platform became one of the most important in our day-to-day life during this lockdown period because though being in our home, we want to get entertained, get news, and get information around us. So instead of going and asking each one of us, we have digital platforms to get everything instantly. So like that, I thought like YouTube will be the best thing in during the lockdown because it's a application where we can get entertained, can get information, and can also get knowledge and know about what is happening in the current situation in the surroundings. So this YouTube has given a like top development. It's because normal people who have the skill to make a video and edit, so they can become a great YouTubers. So like that, in today's society, there are many top YouTubers only just because of their skill and not because of their qualification or nothing. So I feel like here talent speaks more than what you have educated, what's your marks are. Your talent speaks in this platform. So if you have the skill and ability to make a video or to sustain in the digital platform, then of course YouTube will be the right choice. Then talking about education, there are we just thought like going to the school, sitting in the classroom, sitting in the bench and learning will be the real education. But this digital platforms prove that it is not actually. During the lockdown, many students got affected in their education. But what happened here is there are many YouTube channels where they offer free course of learning, where we can get whatever we can get learned without any cost. So I feel like it's a good advantage, learning without any distractions, and it's also like a mode of gaining knowledge. Then talking about the news, there are many newses. Even in our channels, in the television, what we are watching, we'll be having only the newses of in a same language, and we'll get to know something in a particular area. Like if you are in Tamil Nadu, we'll get to know some news on Tamil Nadu. If you are in India, we get to know news on India. But YouTube, no, it's like something worldwide. We can get information from every parts of the world, and whatever is happening around the each part of the world is just quickly getting spreaded among all of the people, and it is made widely speak. Okay, so I feel like this YouTube is one spreading among everyone's people, and I hear like 1 billion of videos are watched daily by every people on YouTube platform alone. So just think and see how much people are interested in watching videos and gaining some knowledge. So if you speak, is there no entertainment? And I will say is that it is there actually. YouTube has everything. It has entertainment, it has knowledge, it has education. So the way we use them, we'll gain it. So that's my opinion. So this one I like felt like it is something a great advantage during this lockdown. This the one is YouTube, and the second one is Google. You know, for going to a place without any tourist guide is really like something a danger, because when we are from outside from the city and we want to go to some place, we need to know some person in that place, so then only we can go. Like that only it was before several years, with a few years back. But now what happened after this Google Maps, this Google Assistance, what happened is no one is needed to know. Like if we put the map, if we put the location, it will take us to the destination. So I feel like it is something a smarter way. Instead of going any asking to every people where is that location, where is that place, we can just type the location and we can get to know the where the place is. So I feel this Google Map is something very useful. And talking about Google, it's like a library, dictionary, Wikipedia, everything. Like it's something everything it has in its just a small button, because if you want to know the recipes of cooking, you can go with Google. If you want to know where the places to go in the summer, you can go with Google, and it will show you some interesting places to visit. And if you want to know what's your career options in future, then of course Google will show you many opportunities, and will also tell what kind of opportunities in future will be wider spread, and which is also developing. So everything it has. If you want to build a building, the constructing plans, then how to catch contractor, how to make it up. So it all shows you each step by step. So I feel everything is there within one app. If you want any help, if you want a guide in to know something, then Google will be the best app. That's my two app, which in lockdown I felt which is necessary and useful. Thank you.
So thank you, Daniksha. So that's really a great share. Obviously, YouTube plays a major role in everyone's everyday's life. So even YouTuber has become a profession now. So nobody has imagined that, right? Because now they are making videos and they are earning simultaneously. So obviously, Google has become, as we can say, Google as a internet now because it has everything. So thank you, Daniksha. Thanks for your share. So Mega, so I think it's time for your share. So you can share. You are not sharing anything. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Next.
Fine.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
sure. Yeah. So then we can call Rakshana. So hi, Rakshana.
Hello everybody.
Hi.
Just a second, just a second.
Sure. Sure.
Hello.
Uh, Hello everybody. I'm really sorry. I had a kid over here. So
Sure.
yeah. I just heard Taniksha, right?
Yeah, Daniksha.
Oh my God, so many insights. Like when I actually registered for this topic, the only
Yeah.
option I had in my mind was YouTube. I didn't even think of Google or something else. She gave me
Okay.
a very new insight. And so only after that I thought, oh yeah, why didn't we think of Google? Because like what was see something that was in my mind was, okay, now we are grown up. Immediately next we are going to work. So how do we manage our finances? That was the first thing that came to my mind. So when I wanted to know about all of those, randomly I just googled, and then landed on a YouTube page, and then started learning a lot about finances, personal finances, as well as stock markets, etc, etc. So that was the only productive thing, to be very honest. I did this lockdown, and also so the only option I had in my mind was Google, sorry, YouTube. So later, then I just thought, what could be the other digital platforms that actually helped me. Then I thought Instagram had actually helped me a lot. I actually follow a lot of productive pages where they put up a 30-second reel. See, if you make somebody sit for like an hour or so and explain a very complex concept, nobody's going to be interested in that. But reels made life simpler. Like they teach, at least uh, they make you think of that in a 30-second video. So I thought reels have actually helped me. Like if you follow some productive channels. And then I'm basically from the computer science background, so I just thought, am I there in the meeting? Yeah, okay. I just thought something went wrong. Then I thought, me being from the computer science background, what had actually helped me? GitHub and Stack Overflow. Like Stack Overflow is the Bible of the computer engineers. Like there is a solution for every problem a computer engineer faces in Stack Overflow. So that had also actually helped me. And so many service platforms like Ola, Uber, Zomato, Swiggy, especially during this lockdown. If not for Swiggy or Zomato, people who bachelors who live alone, who don't know to cook, they all kind of survived this lockdown only because of those service apps. So these were the few options that hit my mind when I thought of this topic. So I guess I'm done.
Yeah, that's really great, Sharakshana. So as you said initially, Daniksha being a 10th standard girl, she really has a lot of insights of everything. And
Yeah,
so,
totally.
yeah, GitHub and yeah, Stack Overflow, it's really amazing. So people, when you're starting to learn coding, you can use that. Also, Geeks for Geeks and so many websites are there. So that's also will be so much useful to you. So thank you, Rakshana. Thank you for your share. It's really helpful. So as you said, yeah,
Thank you so much.
Zomato and Swiggy can't be ignored because it has really helped me a lot also during lockdown. So that's an important one to be noted. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
So
you.
thank you, Rakshana. So we have Logavani and Akash Ishwaran. So if any of you guys want to share which platform helped you, so you can come forward.
Yeah, hi Arshak, and good evening, everyone. To add on to Miss Rakshana. Okay, to add on to her, I would like to say website named HackerRank. It is also helping, engineering students to get employed by big giants like Google, Microsoft, etc. What that platform exactly is, you just go and sign up. It will be giving you few tutorials and based on programming languages and other stuff. You can just take up it for, you can utilize it for free. You can just complete the course, and if an employer is looking for a Python developer or a Java developer, if your score is good in that tutorial, you will definitely be called for an interview, and that really helps a lot of persons. I personally know, and I have been using it since the lockdown. No, I know it before when I was in the college itself, I know, but I have been using the most of it during the lockdown to learn new things. It also helped me, learn different programming languages. During my college, I was just aware of C and C++, but as the lockdown imposed, I became a mediocre Python and Java programmer, so that helped me a lot during lockdown. So that's my point for the day.
Yeah, that's really an important share, Akash Ishwan. Thank you. Actually, so talking about HackerRank, it's really important. And similar to HackerRank, we have CodeChef and we have Lead Code. So you guys can utilize it. I'll just put it in the chat. So even Mega, Logavani, Taniksha, everyone can just have a look at it, and it would be really helpful because coding is like knowing is like mandatory. How you have to know English and mathematics. It's like coding is today's world. So everyone has to know somewhat coding because it would be in helpful, and also you will be using in the futures also. So that's an important one. And talking about, yeah, Lokavani. So GitHub, Rakshana already mentioned about GitHub. So these are the platforms for coding. And talking about education, we have so many like Coursera, Udemy, and edX. So that's another topic. Maybe we can have a specific separate webinar for it. So they are talking about all the platforms students can utilize. So we have Logomani. Logomani, is there anything you used or any platforms you want us to know about?
Hi Anna and hi everyone. In this lockdown, Google Meet, Zoom, and LinkedIn are very useful to me. That's it.
Okay. So I'll tell about the LinkedIn later. That's my topic. So I was planned to do that. So we have Shanoka. Hi, Ka. So yeah, okay. Akash, yeah, go on, Akash. 1 minute, Shanoka.
Yeah, to add on to your point, Coursera was the best platform I ever came across.
Exactly.
I just forgot to tell about. I did a course on business English from Coursera. It was
Okay.
the fabulous course that one will ever go through. So Coursera is also another best platform. Udemy, I have never been experienced, but I would suggest everyone to go and take up a course in Coursera. So that would be really helpful. And the certificates they provide is from abroad universities, top tier one universities. So that will
Exactly.
be helpful when you are opting in for placements as well. So that is one more point I want to add on.
Exactly, Akash. So that Coursera is really helpful, and apart from that, we have an option called financial aid. So we can use for any course for free in Coursera. But in Udemy, you have to pay somewhat. Depends on course, like 300 to 500, maybe 1,000. So also there is an edX, so it's similar to Coursera, but Coursera is most popular one. Yeah, Google is bold for intent. Yeah, so I am aware of that. So others can also know about it. So Google has also been offering so much courses in AI, Python, face recognition, etc. So it's time for Shanoka. Hi, Ka. So it's your time.
Hi all, good evening. Yeah, I think I was also about to tell about this Coursera and Udemy. I think it is all pretty much covered. Maybe
Yeah.
one more thing is GitHub. You might all have been aware that it is a placeholder for multiple repositories or for multiple projects. But during this COVID, actually, there was one important thing which happened was the COVID statistics, which we all see, right? If you remember, maybe 2020, we all would have visited one website where they provided the graphs, state-wise data, everything would have been beautifully represented. What is the number of active cases, how many people are discharged, how many tests were done, state-wise, district-wise. The data representation and visualization was in a website COVID-19 info. I think that is a website. So that it was actually open source. So there were multiple contributions from different people since it was made open source. And there was just one public API. So using that API, anyone can develop or anyone can build solutions and deploy it. So even that GitHub repository is still maintained. It is upgraded by multiple contributors. I didn't contribute, but I had a look into it how it was implemented. So that is the I think even the government has been relying on that, and for any kind of data visualization or even now for this vaccine tracking, right? There were many other applications or apps which even in Telegram or so many things, they rely on these open source APIs to get data and they just modify it according to their interest and other things and just build solutions on top of it. So that was actually interesting for me to know that so much amount of data. It is huge, right? The numbers are very huge with respect to COVID status, and they made it open source. And I think people have really used and made it valuable. That I just want to mention that. I think apart from it, all the others are already covered.
Yeah, Ka. So actually, GitHub is really a powerful one. Yeah, Shana, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually wanted to add another platform. It's actually Spotify. I'm not sure how many of us listen to podcasts. So like people like listening to songs, but I'm not sure if we listen to podcasts. Like it's an eye opener for me. Like when I'm alone, I listen to a lot of podcasts. Something that that helps me to grow. I listen to books. I listen to audiobooks. I listen to self helping or self improving books kind of thing. Like people can also listen to that. That can also be a very good digital platform. I wanted to add that also.
Yeah, Rakshana. Actually, most of the platform we might hear of or we might know somewhat, but we haven't been using it to the full potential. Like Rakshana said, Spotify is being known by everyone, and everyone use it for songs and all. So might try the podcast also. So that's an interesting share, Rakshana. So speaking of Shanoka's GitHub, so GitHub is really like it's a really powerful tool. So speaking of GitHub, I actually have an interesting history to share. Like the person who founded Linux, like Linus Torvalds, like so he's the person who founded GitHub also, just for backup for storing and people to collaborating and contributing for Linux. He founded GitHub. So that too became one of the most important things in the today's world. So Linux is one of the most powerful OS. So just wanted to share that. So that two most powerful things have been founded by one same person. So that's really interesting, right? So I think everyone has shared it. So I'll share mine. So actually I have three things to share today. So one is LinkedIn. Obviously many of us here knows what LinkedIn is. Maybe some of us haven't been that much familiar with LinkedIn. Actually it's a really great tool for not only just networking or jobs. You can do everything. Like if you want to talk to a person or a co-founder or a co-founder or a like HR of a company, you can do that. Or if you want to connect with students from any other colleges or people having similar interests like you, for example, considering like I have interest in UI UX designing, so I don't know where to start, so I can just share search UI UX, and it will be showing so many people here, so I can connect with some people and I just ask him, so hi, I'm just interested in UI UX, I guess I want your help, can you help me? So he'll be sharing his he'll be sharing his whatever he learned and etc whatnot. So also we can search for jobs and we can connect with people in startups. So like it's really amazing tool. So that why I am sharing LinkedIn is so many of you have already know that I have been placed in campus, like in one company. The network, I mean the domain was not of like interested to me, so it's a networking domain. So I decided to switch to my favorite domain, which is automotive domain. So what helped me really is LinkedIn. So I started messaging so many people, so many startup founders, startup people and HRs and whatnot. So obviously that helped me to land in my favorite domain. So LinkedIn is really a powerful tool if you use it efficiently, and so many people are sharing their like achievements on all. Like for example, if you are a computer science student, so you don't know what to do, just go with the feed and go through the feed. So many people sharing their like CV, like open CVs, face recognitions, Pythons, their interesting projects will be shared. So you can learn it, or you can taking their code from GitHub and etc. So that's one thing I have to share, because I just cut shorted everything points into just crisp manner, because I don't want to bore you guys. So that's the first thing, LinkedIn. So go search it and explore it if you don't know it. Then the second one I want to share is Canva. So Canva is just a website you can design posters. So all the posters created by Zero Pro is designed in Canva only. So all the posters. So just imagine, it's completely free, and it's really easy. If you are zero in designing or anything, just no problem, you can go. It will be super easy for you to pick it up and design anything. You can make your custom custom DP or custom pictures or custom posters, everything you can make easily, and it's free of cost also. So that's the second one I want to share. Like it's really powerful, and it will make you think more creatively also. So as long as you are using continuously, so it will think you more creative, because I am a person who completely afraid of arts and drawings and designing, because I don't know it. And even in 12th standard, after completing my 10th standard, I just due to drawing only, by lack of my drawing only, I decided to choose to computer science. I rejected biology only because of drawing, not because of how hard it is or etc. So that was me. But after using Canva, I started designing more and more posters, using more and more posters. I love, like I now I love to create posters. So I was looking, okay, we can do that and put a poster in Instagram, etc. So that's the second platform, Canva. The third one I want to share is, instead of my batchmate Tarun has like registered for this event, but due to some work he couldn't attend today's event. So he just shared what he was going to share about. It's an app called Forest. So in today's world, everything is digital, as we know that from Swiggy, Zomato, Google, YouTube, everything is in digital. So there is a lot of distractions for us. So as Rakshana said, Instagram can be used in both ways, but most of us are not using it in a productive way. So there is so many useful pages are there. Even we have our own page where we use productive contents only. So there are some pages, and then most of meme pages. So it just maybe if you enter to Instagram, you think you are using for 10 minutes, but it may be more than 1 hour. So you don't know that, right? So for that app, for making your time productive, there is an app called Forest. So just go to an app. It's in Play Store. So I'll just type the name, simply Forest. So where after for you will be having a timer. So maybe 25 minutes or 10 minutes. For that time, you don't have to close the app. You have to keep the app open, and while you can do the work in laptop and all. So till the time run out, you would be having a tree grown by the time. So if you close the app by mid of the time, or if the time hasn't ended but you closed it, the tree will die. So that's simple, like game like app. So and what the main the impressive thing they are doing is, for each tree and each forest you build, so they are actually planting a tree in real life. So they have a sponsor, and for each tree and forest you build, so they are planting a tree. So that's the three thing I have to share: LinkedIn, Canva and Forest. So for another thing I may share is for some people you may know about UI UX designing. For that there is a tool called Figma. So it's also a web based tool. I'm just new to that. I have just started looking what Figma is and all. So because maybe I from Canva I got interested in designing and UI UX. So okay, let me try. I thought about it. So maybe in later meetings and all, I'll share more about Figma and all. So I'll just share you the names. So these are all the things I would like to share. So apart from there is so many like education or even food or everything, we have separate platforms. So I think we have covered similar to it. Okay, so we have uh, Jawahar joined from my batchmate. Okay, so yeah, guys, this is my share about today's evening. So hi, Jawahar. It's good to see you here.
Hi Ashok.
Yeah, Jawahar. Actually, everyone has shared their digital platforms like GitHub, Google, Canva, CodeChef, HackerRank, etc. So, if you think, is there any digital platform you'd like to know about, like which helped you most, or maybe productive or entertaining, anything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me, I think it's Stack Overflow
Okay. So, Stack
because
Overflow, yeah, already, Rakshan already told about it. Yeah, just convey your point. So, why you think Stack Overflow is important?
yeah, I think it's important for every coders. Yeah, most of the basics in programming is kind of covered in all tutorials and so. But the thing like intrinsic details in programming languages, like some errors or something, won't be specifically given in some books or something. So I think having a community support here is very important, and Stack Overflow is a platform which enabled us. So I think that's a great platform for every programmers. And
Yeah,
another
that.
platform.
Yeah,
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 sorry.
sure. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I just recently found out it's not a plat. Yeah, it's just an app called Forest. It just helps me to be productive by setting some timers and so on. And which just visually represents me how productive I am, like in a week or month or so on. So I think that's also an app that helps me to be productive. Yes.
Yeah, Jawahar. Yeah, actually, Tarun messaged me about the Tarun was about to join today, but due to some work, he didn't join. So he told me about Forest also. So I just conveyed them. So Akash Ishwaran is raising his hand. So yeah, Akash.
Yeah, to add on to my previous statement, one website I found very interesting and productive was WordPress. Um, these days WordPress developers are being paid. You need not know programming to develop a website. Rather, if you know how to work in a WordPress, you will be definitely paid in 10 to 15K a month at least. I was using it for a while now because I was the one who was developing the website for my startups. It was very easy. I am not a guy who is very much interested in web development, but I was put to situation to create one. So I started using WordPress. I also worked in Hostinger and other website developing platforms, but WordPress was the one which has the better UI, and that will never let you down as a fresher to word development. Sorry, to web development. So WordPress is just another platform. You can learn from it, and if you are interested in web developing, you can get used to it and be benefited through that.
Okay, that's an interesting share, Akash. So yeah, some of us might have heard about that WordPress. So just go check it out. It's really simple and easy, and there is lot of tutorials in YouTube also. As Daniksha said, YouTube has everything from eating to everything has YouTube tutorials. So as I said, Canva also YouTube has tutorials. For Figma also YouTube has tutorials. Everything having tutorials. Even for applying for financial aid, for as I mentioned earlier, Coursera, you have tutorial for that also. So I think that's all for today's show. It's a really quick show. So if anyone wants to share any other, you can come. Yeah, Rakshana.
Yeah, Arshak. I actually wanted to add Clubhouse also. Like, I know that people are not so very fond of Clubhouse because it has, very different content. Like it is us who choose the content. I have seen that there are so many, what do you call that, pages something. every day during a particular hour, they teach us some basic concept, like take programming. They you can clarify your doubts. You can do anything like that. But I actually forgot the every day at the same time, like around 9 o'clock they do it. I forgot the name. If I find it, I'll put it in the group. If you have any doubts in programming, you can ask. You can do that. So Clubhouse is actually a very cool app that really helps a lot of programmers also regarding financial stuff. Like there are again, they teach from the scratch, from the basic. There are a few groups. They are active throughout the day. You can anytime you can ask them. Like there are a lot of productive pages on Clubhouse also. Another important platform which I think we all forgot to talk about was UPI, like Google Pay, everything. Like we can't imagine our life to be so simple if we didn't have UPI. So also that is a very helpful platform. So yeah, that's it, Arshak.
Yeah, that's a great thing, Rakshana, because that's the timing. Thanks for mentioning Clubhouse. Actually, I was about to inform you guys that we have planned to, myself, Kalevani, have planned to move our next show to Clubhouse, because as Rakshana said, there is so many clubs in Clubhouse. Like if you are a startup enthusiast, there is so many clubs there. If you're a EV enthusiast, as said, for finance and for programming, everything has clubs also, as there is entertainment clubs and also there. So but if you enter one of these rooms, it would be really helpful, and it was really productive. So the time flies by and you will be learning so much things. And to mention that, interestingly, hiring is also happening in Clubhouse. So there are so many founders and startup founders are just coming there, and people who want to join the startups are also coming there. They are just pitching themselves, like their interest and their ability, skills, and their experience. So from that, they are connecting in another platform. Like Clubhouse allows you to mention your Insta ID and Twitter handle. So from there, they are connecting, and hiring is also happening. That's really interesting to see that. So Clubhouse is evolving so much productive also. So thank you, Rakshana, for mentioning that. Because so if you haven't have Clubhouse and if you haven't joined, just ping me. I'll just give you an invite. So yes, Shanoka. So Shanuka is raising hand. So Shanuka, yes, if you want to share.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I was on mute. Yeah. So just wanted to add on few other things as well. So I think Akash, you was telling about WordPress, right? Similar to that, one more interesting website which I found out was how stuff works. So right from electronics or from basic science questions or to any conspiracy theories, whatever it may be, I think they put it in a simpler terms so that anyone can understand. So that website, if you're interested, maybe you can just subscribe to it or subscribe for a newsletter also. And one more thing for Android development, right? If you just wanted to try out, maybe you can just download Android Studio. So that it is actually helpful. You can just drag and drop things, and you can just generate an APK, copy into your phone, and just try it out. Maybe you can simply print your name or some graphics to start with, but it will be like a cool point to add it in your resume, like a hobby project or something in your resume that even I've developed basic Android thing. So it will be interesting once you get started, and it will be easier also to develop. So Android Studio, if you're using a laptop, that will be fine. There are even some mobile applications to develop Android things, but that won't be convenient, I guess. And one more topic is actually TED Talks. So yeah, if you see, it'll be inspiring. It'll be a matter of 10 to 15 minutes, but the way in which they communicate, right, it'll be inspiring. The way in which they put it, it will all be inspiring. So that is also one more thing I wanted to tell. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thanks, Ka. Actually, TED Talk is actually, you can YouTube it. There is so many TED Talks out there. It's really inspiring, as Shanuka said. From every perspective, people from every background, they will be like the people who excel in their field. So they will be giving so much inspirational talks. You can just check it out. So maybe I'll put the link in the group also. So yeah, I think someone has unmuted. Yeah, Rakshana. Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, Actually, I wanted to know what Shanmadi Akka said in the first. What was the name of that app?
Android Studio, Rakshana.
Not Android Studio ka, the one you said before that.
How stuff works.
How can you put it in the chat box, please?
Yes, I'll just put it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So we will be compiling this and making a post because we have so many platforms to know about. So thank you guys for sharing your useful digital media. I mean, so that's really helpful. So if anyone want to share some more points, you can. Or yeah, Rakshana, yeah.
One more thing, I'm not sure, but if people you are interested in financial stuff like personal finance or anything like that, I think the best one is this. Like, she's a CA, like she teaches us a lot about the value of money, which is not taught to us in our schools or colleges. So I think you all can follow her. She's like really cool. She teaches us the importance of money and also teaches us how we can, save money, something like that. She's very helpful. She's a CA.
Okay, yeah, okay. Thank you, Rakshan. Actually, financial education is so much important, guys, as you know. So maybe you will realize one day. So Rakshana was about to start financial education, so I'll connect with you personally. So thank you for sharing anyway. So the link is in the chat box. If you want, guys, you can do it. So we will share this in our group also. So I think that's for today. Everything everyone has shared now. So if guys, if anyone wants to share any more platforms, you can just raise your hand.
Yes, Rashak.
Yeah, Yaka.
I'll just add on one more thing. Just
Sure, sure.
because you touched about financial education, right? So I'm also currently learning. So one app which I'm using is Grow, GROW. So
Okay.
there you could just study you need not have any demat account to start with, or you need not provide any information. But just for few months, no, you can just simply study the pattern. You will have so much historical data about all the mutual funds, policies, everything. So I think to get started with that tab will be interesting. You'll get live updates, more trend analysis.
Yaka, thank you so much. So guys, note down it. So it's grow GROWWW. So I think so.
Adding to what Shanmati Akka said, now Upstocks also has the same feature. Like, you don't need a demat account initially. You can follow the trends like without even a demat account. So that is also helpful.
Yeah, Rakshana. So thank you. So I think we may conduct a particular webinar for importance of financial education. So in our group. So stay tuned. We'll be posting that too. So thank you for joining today, guys. I think that's it for today. So everyone has shared your valuable info. So note on everything, and we'll be posting it on our Instagram handle also. So good night, everyone. That's a great night today. So thank you all. Bye bye.
Thank you all. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.